Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel here at Doom Productions, home of the No Budget Film School. And today I'm going to show you how I keep track of all the editing, shooting, all that kind of prep work, all that logistical stuff that needs to get done when you're making a movie, a feature-length movie. So as you know, we edit while we're shooting, and that can make things really tricky. So this is my bed right here, and all the wall behind me, all of here, there's two sheets here, a sheet there. These are for separate projects, but essentially, these are every scene in the movie just listed out. And across from here, I have these different columns. So the first column represents if I've shot the scene already. So scene 58 has been shot because it's got a blue, that thing is filled in. The second column is, has the scene been edited? Now that doesn't mean, has it been color graded and sound work, all that kind of stuff. This is just, is the picture locked pretty much, or locked for the time being. The next column really isn't, it actually should be probably at the very end, but this is, has it been color graded? Is there a good, have I, gone through all the colors and have I fixed it, corrected it, all that kind of stuff. Usually that's not the very end, but I like to play around with that stuff early on just to try to find a look for the movie. And then the last one is sound. Now, both sound and color could probably be broken up into subcategories. So there's music, there's sound effects, there is dialogue, there's room tone and atmosphere, all that kind of stuff. But, the way I edit, it's just easier just to, I really force myself to do all that stuff at once. So scene 58 is sound-wise, it's totally done. It's ready to go. Something like right here, scene 45, I know for a fact that I've done everything that I need to do. But all that's left to do, because it has this green circle in here, that means music. I have to get some music in there. There's also, I wrote a character who I need to do the lines for. So once I get those two things in, then I could cross it off. That's kind of how I like to do that column. I like to get everything done that I need to do, and then I'll write in what are the last little elements. So for here, there's an actor I gotta record. Here, there's a sound thing I gotta record and some music, and so on and so forth. And this final one is, this column right here is it in the timeline? So I edit all these scenes in separate project files, create compound clips, and then I drag them into a timeline. And if they're in the timeline, that means they are good to go. They're ready to be shipped, to be screened, to be whatever. They're pretty much finalized, with the exception of maybe the color and some tweaking and natural kind of evolution of the movie as it goes on. And the benefit of doing this for me is because I'm a visual person. I have a Google Sheet document which lists out all the scenes and all the stuff that needs to be done, but it's really a hassle when I'm shooting and I'm editing at the same time, going between the same document. Usually what happens is I use the Google Sheet, which lists out every scene, and I usually just use that document for, is this scene shot? Have I shot this scene yet? What do I need to bring? And it lists all the props. Google Sheets is very good for stuff like that, but for editing wise, this is a lot better because for me, it's right here over my bed where I sleep. I can look at it. It's easy to see. I can tell what's done. And when you're trying to, work your way through the movie, it can be really overwhelming if you have all these different stuff. You have to think, gee, I got to get props for Friday. I have to prep dialogue. I have to make sure we get the locations. We're ready to go to these locations, organize a schedule for the day. I also have to be like, oh, wait, I also have to edit this scene, but this scene's all the way done and this one's not done. And I have to start, so if you're at various levels, for me, once I get into the editing stage, I like to finalize all the clips that are already been shot. That way they don't pile up and kind of snowball, behind me and they just grow and grow and grow. And then I have all these scenes I have to keep track of. No, I like to have this. That way I know very clearly what needs to be done. And that's just kind of how my process works. That's how I keep track of everything when I'm making a movie. It works for me, might not work for you, but I would totally recommend it if you're a visual person and you're shooting a movie with lots of scenes, to have a document or have a sheet like this on your wall and be able to put it in a place where you're going to see it and look at it. My computer's right there, so I can just glance over really quick and look at it. So try it out. If there's another way that works better for you, leave a comment down below and let me know what works, because I might be able to try it on the next movie. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for updates on our new movie called Video Carnage.